This is actually a video on CNN's YouTube channel. 2 million subscribers. Trump's executive privilege. 2 scoops of ice cream.
Time magazine got a scoop. Literally a scoop.
One scoop for me, please.
On the
What the fuck was that? What was that? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
president's scoops. We already knew he hankers for taco bowls and Big Macs and KFC, eaten with a knife and a fork.
This is tabloid bullshit. What the fuck are you doing? Why is this on CNN? Why is this on anything, really? If you came across a YouTube video that was just made by some rando, and it was involving this kind of nonsense, you'd be like, this is bullshit, downvote, carry on.
We knew he sometimes insists on fellow diners eating meatloaf.
And then he says, Chris.
Fucking fascinating. Fucking who cares?
You and I are going to have the meatloaf.
It's emasculating.
Yeah, make sure you Chris Christie, New Jersey governor. Yeah, important. That's important to know. You talking about meatloaf with Chris Christie. Oh, it's emasculating. That's well important.
No, it's not.
We've heard him lovingly describe the dessert being served as he informed China's leader that U.S. missiles had been launched against Syria.
And we had the most beautiful piece of chocolate cake that you've ever seen.
Which brings us to ice cream.
Yeah, he's a man who likes the desserts. That's newsworthy. I wish I had some commentary on this. There's just nothing to say, really, is there? I mean, the fact that this is something that CNN are giving a shit about is commentary enough. If it's not total bullshit, if it's not wild conspiracy theories, if it's not incredible hyperbole, or simply just ignoring the people they wish they had as viewers, it's this. What the fuck are you doing, CNN?
Now, in the Blue Room of the White House, the president sits down for a candlelit dinner with 3 correspondents from Time magazine, dining with the enemies of the people.
You mean dining with the enemies of Trump. That's what you are.
Of course they're going to notice every little thing.
That doesn't mean you should say anything. That doesn't mean this is newsworthy. This is at best an attempt to defame the man even further. But this is fucking pathetic, right? Just point out, 2 scoops of ice cream is not much of an executive privilege. I mean, I could go down to the local shop, buy a tub of ice cream for £1, and have 2 scoops of ice cream every fucking day. And that was when I was poor as fuck I could do that. So it's not like this is unachievable for the common man. This is fucking petty.
With the salad course, Trump is served what appears to be Thousand Island dressing instead of the creamy vinaigrette for his guests. And then the gem. At the dessert course, he gets 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream with his chocolate cream pie, instead of the single scoop for everyone else.
My God, did they ask? Did they say, excuse me, can I get a second scoop as well? I'd like that. Did they? I mean, I don't know. You don't say. I presume they didn't, and they just ate their fucking ice cream like a bunch of cucks.
2 scoops.
Another cutaway. Brilliant.
2 scoops for me,
It looks so fucking stupid with your banner across it. I'm just saying.
please.
Tweeted one critic, so the whole dominance thing extends to desserts?
One critic with 0 retweets and 0 likes. So it really is just one critic, isn't it? This is pathetic, CNN.
2? Joe Biden has spoken as if he were a member of Ice Cream Addicts Anonymous.
My name is Joe Biden, and I love ice cream.
But
Yeah, okay. Joe Biden also really likes to touch women and children in weird ways.
Joe doesn't have an ice cream parlor named
I'm not making that up either. Look, just Google creepy Uncle Joe, and you will see him repeatedly being creepy as fuck.
after him in Trump Tower, as the president does. And check out Impeach Mint. It's not a real Ben & Jerry's flavor, just a spoof. President
Fucking fascinating. Look at this reporting.
Obama got the same impeachment. President Trump's face has been plastered on
Let's break out the memes. You are as bad as we are. In every way. You have lowered yourself, CNN.
ice cream. Maybe he should invite this Italian champion to the White House.
Okay, I'm done. This is fucking pathetic. CNN, the fact that the media gives a shit about this. Time magazine reporters went there. They decided to, oh, by the way, Trump had 2 scoops of ice cream. My God, I didn't get 2 scoops of ice cream. And then CNN, like, God, quick, video, get this online. 2 scoops of ice cream. This is a scoop. Just delete your account.